Welcome to ISE's Equity Index Weekly Outlook, a weekly outlook on ISE and other industry indexes, hosted by Patrick Ceresna, a derivative market specialist and investment manager with extensive expertise in options and the broader derivative markets. ISE trades options on more than 15 proprietary sector indexes, as well as broad-based indexes and a variety of licensed benchmarks. ISE continually enhances its trading systems and develops new index options products to provide investors with the best marketplace and investment tools to trade smarter.
Hello and welcome to ISE Equity Index Outlook for March 22nd, 2010. This is Patrick Ceresna. First off, we're going to take a look at the S&P 500 using that SPDR exchange traded fund symbol SPY. And we more or less over the last week or two have been looking for a rally to finish its measured move on the upside to go even as high as this 116, 117 area on the upside. We now have completed that move on there, and we are now seeing a reversal candle coming in on Friday. At some stage here, we are well overdue for some sort of a market consolidation. The first thing we were going to want to do is just see that it reverses and that a little bit of selling comes in. A natural target on the downside will be somewhere into this 110 to 112 area on the downside. If we see selling work its way down there, but in a very controlled and orderly fashion, and subsequently find some good support level there, that could be the base from which it starts another push higher. But in the same regards, if the selling comes down into the zone very aggressively and we see a lot of intense selling, that may actually begin a sell cycle that pushes all the way back down to the bottom end of the range, all the way to the 103 to 105 level. We don't want to make any market call on it just yet. We first simply are looking for the beginning of some sort of a market consolidation in this week. Next here, I want to take a look at the ISE US Regional Banks Index, which is the symbol JLO. We were talking about over the last couple of weeks, a technical break above 23 would finish a measured move up into this 24 to 25 area on the upside. We at this juncture consider this rally to be complete and would first need to see some sort of a market consolidation before having any confidence to continue to participate on the upside. We obviously can't rule out the possibility of what we call an extended move that stretches a little bit higher, but at the risk reward of continuing to be long the regional banks is simply not there. At this juncture, this move should be considered complete, and some sort of a market consolidation should be coming in here. Next here, I want to take a look at the ISE Syndex, which is the symbol SIN. This is the index of all the casino, tobacco, and distiller companies. We saw that rally push all the way up into the 108 to 110 overhead support resistance level. Just like the market reversing a little bit, we had a Friday reversal candle come on the downside. We are expecting this to be an overhead resistance level on the upside, and we are looking for some sort of a market consolidation to come back down. We would naturally be looking for a move to go even as low as the 104 level on the downside on the first push. Next year, I want to take a look at the ISE Home Builders Index, which is a symbol RUF. And we basically at this juncture have had two distinct rejections up at the 11-11-20 focal point on the upside, and subsequently a reversal day coming in on Friday that had the home builders begin some deeper sell cycle. We're looking for a pullback or some backfilling or retracing move to start occurring here on the home builders. Doesn't particularly make us bearish on it, but rather just understanding that the markets move in these two steps forward, one step back fashion. If we at minimum looking for a pullback, another 17 cents lower to about the 1040 area, but any further selling could see us even push down toward the bottom end of that range at around the $10 area on the downside. It'll be very important to see how intense the selling gets here, because if the selling is very benign and shallow, it may be a springboard from which the home builders will make another robust push higher. But if the selling intensifies, we may see a much longer prolonged basing period. Next year, I want to take a look at the ISE Natural Gas Index, which is symbol FUM. And here we've seen a very dramatic reversal come in on Thursday and Friday. Not only has it rejected off of the 113, 115 area on the upside where we felt all rally attempts should be contained to, but the selling itself did an extremely large amount of damage very quickly. When selling intensifies that fast, even coming into this week, we may see a little bit of backfilling slightly higher, but more than likely some further follow through on the downside is likely. It is unlikely that we will see it stop in this 105 area. More than likely, we may even see a sell-off that comes and retests all the way at the bottom end of the range toward the 95 to 97 area on the downside. Next here, I want to take a look at the ISE Mini FTSE 100 Index, which is the symbol UKX. We saw a very robust push break above the previous highs marked off by that 550 to 555 area on the upside. At this juncture, we were looking for a measured move to complete, potentially up into this 560 to 570 area on the upside. This is we're basically right in the dead center of that zone. It would be very natural for us to see some sort of backfilling on this UKX. More than likely will work its way down lower to below the 550 area, and can even work its way and retest in that zone around the 530 to 540 area on the downside. That was your ISE Equity Index Outlook. Thank you for joining me.
Thank you for participating in this week's session. Please join us again next week. For more information about Patrick Ceresna and to sign up for free index options trade alerts, visit www.optionsource.net. To learn more about ISE index options, visit us at www.ise.com/indexoptions.